It's a wrong world where we commit the best. It could be nice like a flower, our life is blessed. I love my family, every day a child is born, being healthy. Even if it's sunshine or storm, it's my duty.
Life is a thing of beauty. Family honour makes me more stronger. The Lord above makes my life last longer. Life, family, God, honour.
I had a dream, wake up, Roma. Life is a dream, wake up, Roma. I had a dream, wake up, Roma. Life is a dream, wake up, Roma.
I'd never written poetry before, so this project gave me the chance to try poetry, and I actually got really good feedback from that.
The most memorable performance was in Manchester when we did The Truth About Youth. I like it because I like to do the rehearsal, and I like to meet like new artists and new friends, stuff like that.
With
Just been on the stage with Carl and did a performance with the Carl Bang, and it was just a gig.
yeah, it was nice.
Amazing to get the opportunity to be on stage with the band Carl and enjoy the time.
It was a bit terrifying.
If we get another chance at this, hopefully we can be even better and improve.
Well, I think that arts are really important for Kámoši because people are doing stuff and we're learning how to do like dance, rapping, beatbox, playing on instruments.
Some of the boys as well, they never would have tried dancing, but they really enjoyed themselves and acting.
I like the club because we're getting like more skills, so I become like confident in more things, and guitar and English as well.
This idea about improving Romani identity for the Romani and non-Romani people in UK via music, this is the most important because music is the most important product of Romani nation, and it would be not such good if we are not using it.
Arts and music are a big part of the Roma heritage. It plays a vital role in engaging with the young people. Young people love expressing themselves through music and dance.
The demand for that work and the projects has rapidly increased, and that's because obviously we've had more of an influx of migrant young people, specifically within the Lee area.
Unbeknownst to me, till I started working with Kámoši 3-4 years ago, there's such a rich cultural heritage, and it is absolutely uplifting when, for example, you see a young woman of 13 or 14 or 15 dancing as her family have danced for generations. Or you see a young woman reciting a poem in her own language about her background. It's absolutely uplifting.
Everyone understands the arts. It creates feelings, thoughts, emotions. The voice and engagement team are all about engaging young people and those young people having a voice. I think without the arts, it would be a lot more difficult than if we're helping each other and young people and families are helping and support each other, then that's got to be a benefit to the wider community.
The value to that community is incredible, but the arts are a universal language that, whilst one might not understand some of the language, the power of that is phenomenal. And we've seen in Lee the benefits that does. I've seen 75-year-old women tapping the feet to rap by a young 14-year-old lad from the Czech Republic, for example. So absolutely.
Well, I've only been involved in one this year, and I liked it because it was well organised and the people get involved with us. I built up more confidence by dancing in front of loads of people. Yeah, that was the first time that I actually performed in front of people.
It's really given us a chance to come out of our shells and experience new things, because at this age I can say that I've written poems, I've written my own song, I've choreographed my own piece, and I've performed them all in front of a live audience.
All the things I've been doing in this project, I think it's really amazing. It's really good because it's just exciting, all the rapping and dancing and everything.
The project has benefited young people immensely. First of all, it's helped them with their language and culture, It's improved their English language. It's also helped them to adjust to a new culture and new community. It's helped them in school, as now a young person who has attended the group is part of the school radio station. Another young person who's grown up through the group has become a mentor and is working in a local school now, supporting other Roma young people.
Last year I was a volunteer and I worked with them on a project for Roma Week. I was able to write a poem with them and perform with them as well.
I helped in junior club in Saturday morning, and sometimes in Wednesday I was coaching the table tennis.
The thing I enjoyed the most about that project was being able to work with young people of various ages, because as opposed to Rafiki, we were all fairly older teens, but in Kámoši they range from 11 and upwards.
Yeah, I've been a volunteer, helping out other members and setting up equipment and that.
We've seen a huge change in some of the young people's behaviour. We've seen them develop in confidence and skills, and we've also seen them become more connected with the wider community as well.
I perform in 2 events. One's called Fusion and second one was Message from Jarko in Lee.
The best memorable performance, I think it was one when I was rapping in Manchester, because I get more confident.
I liked being part of Kámoši because it builds more confidence to me, and I like it because you meet more people.
The main barriers that the young people face is that actually they can feel quite isolated when they come into a new place, into a new country. I think one of the main barriers is knowing what opportunities are out there and what they can access. And I think that's the same for the families as well. Sometimes, they don't speak English, might not be the first language, and often the young people are interpreting for the families.
My friend is called Panache, he's from Zimbabwe, that's in Africa. And I got another friend, he's from Zimbabwe as well, he's called Gift.
For so many years when I lived in England, I didn't really meet anyone from many places in the world, so this project definitely gave me the chance to interact with various different backgrounds, and I felt more part of the community because I knew more people in the community, and it taught me how to interact with different people, and I learned a lot about backgrounds as well, like about the Roma background and about some of the things that go on in Congo, because I met a lot of people from Congo. Languages, I was able to practice my French.
But when we have a girls group, we go to mix with other groups, like with African people, English people.
We support any kind of event, activity, anything that develops community spirit, that encourages community engagement, that physically brings people together, and that helps people share experiences. But particularly if that's people from Eastern Europe, people from the Roma community and so on, because there isn't a lot of kind of mainstream provision or activity for people from those backgrounds.
I think that the most important thing is actually to educate themselves. I think they have to go to school, they have to try to finish some kind of good school, university, that they should try to recognize themselves, to open themselves, to try to recognize their identity, because without identity you are zero.
If Kámoši was about to stop, I would feel terrible because I wouldn't go like where I go now, and we'd be on streets and get in trouble.
If Kámoši stopped, I probably feel like bored and, not doing anything.
We got the chance to do a performance at the Royal Exchange Theatre in Manchester. That was definitely my favourite because I enjoyed the audience feedback afterwards. It gave me the chance to share the background of my country with a lot of people, and the feedback afterwards really helped me.
It has affected in a good way in school because I build up more confidence. One of the skills that I've learned in Kámoši is dancing with other people, new skills.
It helped me with English, more than in school, because I was spoken to you and to everybody else, so that helped me more than in school.
If Kámoši stops, I'll feel really bad because I won't be able to do like rapping and that. I'm going to some trips and that.
We feel it's really important that we can continue to support the young people because it offers positive activities, and without the support there won't be many things for young people to do. First and foremost, it's giving young people a voice in the community, and it's helping them to settle into a new culture, learn a new language and express themselves and be involved positively as opposed to hanging around on the streets.
They may experience more barriers than most young people face, additional barriers, but we're here to help them overcome them.
3 words that I would describe Kámoši are brilliant, sociable and culture.
Diverse, lively and stimulating.
Friendly, fun and fantastic.
Awesome, amazing and just great.
Come on everybody, my fellow gypsies, freedom is around the corner, so let's march there quickly. Sweet passion in our blood like black grapes. With a thirst to be great.
It's a wrong world where we commit the best. It could be nice like a flower, our life is blessed. I love my family, every day a child is born, being healthy. Even if it's sunshine or storm, it's my duty.
Life is a thing of beauty. Family, honour makes me more strong.